I literally be forgetting about the live thing. What are you doing? Hmm.
Me?
Yeah, you. What are you doing?
Fixing my daughter something.
Fixing what you fixing? How was them got that damn chili? I was mad because you ain't had no. I ain't had no.
Why you stick your dirty fingers in her food?
Uh-oh.
I know some say tacos, but I'm warming up the baby's food.
Okay. That's good. Today been a wild day. But my intention is to go over my play sister house. You know what I'm saying? My little and my YouTube sister, I just say that. I wasn't never intending to stay over there. She had fixed something, and from my understanding, she was on her live, and I was at the meeting at the time, and I got a telephone call asking did I hear the live that she wanted me to come by and grab a bite. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't planning on staying or nothing because I knew she had to work. So I grabbed that and made some pit stops at the store, basically. And tell me why. Okay, tell me why. Don't you know when I be like how my accent is with the word again and different stuff? Somebody heard me say that, like say that again. When I talk, when I say that, somebody was like, "Who in the hell is that?" I was like, "That's me." It's like, "No, not that." It's like, "Hello, can I speak to Yvette?" Because this is not Yvette saying. But look, I can't help that. My dad must have taught me that word. You know what I mean? Because my dad was very, very proper. You know what I mean? He was real. Oh yeah, he was real smooth with it and proper. Almost sounded like he was singing a song. You know what I'm saying? Every word, the end of the word was damn near like a song. So that's not my fault. You know what I'm talking about? Am I going through? Yes, most definitely. I don't even know how I'm gonna be tomorrow. They want to have a kickback over here, just play cards anyway. But I really don't want to have it right now. I don't want to have it right now.
I'm giving you everything that I'm trying to throw away. Right. So I ain't gave you nothing yet. Why are you worried about what I'm doing? Okay, but you ain't got to worry about what I'm doing. Chill out.
Oh my God. Anyway, I went and got me a chicken grilled salad after I left from there. At this place called Dillinger's.
I know Dillinger's on Long 27.
It was all right. It wasn't like the one we had at work this week. I don't know where the hell they got that goddamn salad from, but that motherfucker was good. You heard me? So I work tomorrow and off this weekend. But this weekend, well, at least I know Friday, I know I'm going to be probably somewhere with them. You know what I mean? Just so we can all, be there for each other. Excuse me, be there for each other.
Yeah.
So, and we was just talking about all the parties we went to, how they had gave me a party for my birthday, a little surprise party and shit. It was kind of fun. And then how we'll go to the different clubs or what have you, and all the guys made sure all the females was cool, straight. They ain't have to want or worry about nothing. How we had that, I mean, we had a New Year's party at their house. And I ain't never seen no hey, thank you. I'm talking, forgetting that I'm even on my little talk show, but like I'm talking about this, but it's really kind of bothering me because I was trying to call this dude just so he could come over this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's tripped out, you know.
Your god brother.
What you say?
Your god brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
That it's tripping me out. It's tripped out when you got to be strong for everybody, but when it's quiet and you get by yourself, you know what I mean? It's something else. So I just thank everybody that called me today and gave me a little encouragement because I really don't kind of put stuff like that on the book, but I was really sending shouts out to the people that's on my page that's out in Riverdale. But let me call you right back because you're making up too much noise now, and I'm on YouTube. I'll call you right back, okay? As soon as it's over with. All right. Whew. Okay. What's going on, Sapphire? I just want to thank you for being there for me today. And as you see, Tiffany been calling a bit, making sure I was okay. Uh, it's crazy. This is really crazy. I've been getting calls all day. One of my friends, they didn't even tell her. Some just told me while I was on the phone with another associate or friend that we all hung together out there. I don't know what made me text the girl. And I was like, "Did you know such and such?" She was like, "No, she was at work. She works at Ingle Hospital." Uh, so it's like people just not finding out, like in disbelief. Real talk. I just want y'all to know, just where y'all, even if you don't take your shots, go get tested. Keep your masks on, all this kind of stuff. And if you have underlying issues, most of the time, like my friends just telling me, most of the time, if you have upper respiratory problems, that's when it gets you the worst, and it goes further worse. That's what she just told me. She just told me, she said everything that I was saying was correct, but she also corrected me on is sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with like the kidneys and all this kind of stuff. It's mostly the upper respiratory because it messes with the breathing and most of the breathing only. So if you have asthma, bronchitis, and stuff like that, chances are when you're catching that type of virus, it's gonna attack those lungs first because of those illnesses. So I still learn from my nurse friends. I have a lot of nurse friends, and that actually was one of my girlfriends that I dated for about 8 years. So she was, in that whole time she was going to school, and every time she learned something, I was kind of learning it too. So we was just kind of networking about that. And I have another little sister that's at a club right now, having at a bar rather, having her cocktail because of the situation. I'm just now kind of praying that everybody make it home safe and sound. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the glue to all of us. We used to be at the big park. We used to be at the big park with Dwayne Wade's father on Sundays playing softball tournaments and stuff like that. Then after we get done with that, come back to the block and play cards. The whole entire back block would play cards outside in the garage, standing up, sitting down on the curb. They didn't matter as long as it was cards going on. Yeah, it is the season of death, and it's that's why I start eating better. You know what I'm saying? More with the salads and all this kind of stuff, and more on a healthy note. It's like some of these restaurants I go to, it's like I done ate out of them so much till it's like the food taste to me ain't even really there. No, I don't even have that desire to eat. Now I'm just trying to find different little stuff that I can snack on and still do the same thing. So y'all already know I drink the juices and the alkalines and the zincs and all that kind of stuff. That's a given because the type of job that I have to be PPE'd, and make sure that I'm healthy enough to work. Because if I'm not healthy and if I can't pass no COVID test, I cannot work. And nobody else in there either. Sometimes it ain't what you do, it's how you do things. So when they talk about the standing room only type of parties, the reason why they say standing room only is because those places are huge enough where you can actually social distance yourself, get away from the people. You're gonna have a clique that okay, we fine, but then you're gonna also have it's still gonna be that distance, like you know, I could be standing back there where the pictures are. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm social distant from other people. You notice whenever you see me, I don't mind sitting on the edge. I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, because I'm social distancing myself. That's just how you do it. People don't think like that. Hey, I take it down for a picture or two because I know that person, whoever we taking that picture with, don't have that virus or nothing like that. So just, and it's cold as hell outside. You know, from my understanding, he had pneumonia. Pneumonia turned into, he had that underlying high blood pressure because it stemmed like my friend was saying. She said, well, Yvette, his mom was a sickly as far as high blood pressure and diabetic and stuff like that. So you would know that the children will be someone, sometimes they say things skip generation. So if you got 5 kids, this kid might not have it, but this kid will. You understand what I'm saying? Have it, don't have it, have it, don't have it, have it. You understand what I'm saying? Far as not COVID, but underlying issues from the main root, which is the parent. Like cancer, it skips generations. You know what I mean? So, people don't think I know stuff like that, but I do. I always have nurses in my life. Yes, I keep a nurse on my side. Dr. Fuckner got to have a nurse. Dr. Fuckner must have a nurse by the side. You know what I'm saying? However, nobody come for my baby. But at any rate, this gonna be the hardest. People are not taking this well. It's like my Facebook page that I see with the friends on it is flooded with him. Um, it's tripped up. I just been kind of been there. Kind of got a little lightweight headache a little bit because of it, but of course, that's only because I haven't eaten anything solid. I've been eating like salads and little stuff like that for the last couple of days. Chicken grill salads and stuff. Tomorrow I might want some what pinto beans, lima beans, or something like that, something heavy. So, I'm like that. I'm moody like that when it comes to foods. So I ain't been on here in a minute. I've been kind of having fun on other notes. I've been okay since this right here. I did go to the talent show. I did call myself trying to sing, but the thing was, I probably will do better the next time because the next time it won't be a song that I have to know the they would know how to play the song, basically. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know how to play the song, so I was calling myself trying to drown out the voice of the guy and just listen to the music of the guy and do that like a cover over. But it didn't work out that way to me. So when I was told by the person that actually gave it, it made sense. I couldn't get mad because she was correct. You know what I'm saying? She was like, Yvette, we could hear you, but we couldn't hear you. We heard more him. Well, we know that you got them pipes because of the way that the crowd was reacting and stuff like that. Like, damn, we ain't even know. We ain't let us find out you got pipes like that. It was amazing. It was fun. And like I told her, I said I really wasn't even in the competition part. I left, you know what I'm saying, because I had to go to work the next day. But however, I did want to support her and I did what I said I was gonna do. I was gonna come, whether win, lose, or draw. I didn't care about that kind of stuff. Support a little bit, about a drink or two, you know what I'm saying? And I was out there because it was freezing cold out there that night. It was ice everywhere. So long as I accomplished my goal, I try to do that because it's only one life. You know what I mean? And I feel like we're supposed to enjoy it. I just don't take myself to just focus on one person and one person only when I have a wide receiver of all different type of people in my life that's been there long before. So, I spread my little black ass around. You know what I mean? You might, ain't no telling where you might see me at. I might be way out in Indiana. One place that I don't go is out west, not like I used to. Now, at once upon a time in my life, I was definitely out west. I stayed out west for 5 years. Uh, Central and Lake all day, 429 Central. But on another note, It was a lot going on. I learned a lot out there. I had a ball out there. I don't know what they were talking about. The West Side was crazy. They was. It wasn't no crazier than the South Side to me. You know what I'm saying? It was just all in the discipline of how they did their crimes. That's how I see it. Okay, no problem. I was actually on the phone because me and Tiffany was actually talking, and I had forgot all about this. I'm not gonna even be on here long myself because I kind of forgot about it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah, by the way, as soon as the phone rang, especially today, it's like 8:30 slipped up on me just that quick. So, you know, I appreciate you, Sapphire, aka Jones. It might be a better day for me tomorrow night when I get off work. Uh I just want to slide through and let everybody know that I have not. Tiffany, I just told her I had to call her back because it started being kind of noisy. I'll call her back when I jump up off of here. So she get her last minute stuff together so she can go to her home. 'Cause she have to work tomorrow too. They sending her to another place down with her. You know how it go. They see me and her pretty cool. And we just friends though, Ain't nothing going on. Nothing going on. I just leave that right there. I'm one of these types. I don't force or make anybody do anything. I think friendship is key. That's just how I am. Gotta get some of us got to get ourselves together, including myself. I'm all right, but we all good. The situation I'm going through right now, I ain't all right now. I'll just say it like that. And I just thank God for the different ones have been calling and the ones on kind of on Facebook. I really didn't want to put anything on Facebook because it was already posted up. But a couple of my Riverdale people didn't know what was going on or who. So I had to post different things, you know. And knowing me, I might go right back and delete that stuff because I'm one of those type. I kind of be private about a lot of stuff. Like you see it and now you don't. Like take heed. As y'all see, every time I be in this room, it's like the heat is blowing like this towards me. And then I have on this. I haven't even took off anything yet. I just came in and, you know, after I went to Neela's, stopped by Neela's house, I kept on going. I didn't stay. I told you I wasn't gonna stay. My intention was never to stay. My intention was to slide through because I had other things going on. And when I have to work, I don't like being outside. Plus, it's really, really cold out there. And I definitely don't want to be out there. Everybody at home, I'm out here riding around like, duh. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at home trying to make sure my people from another little city that I was living in is okay because we get down like that. Like we put our mad to the side and we all come together. And then when everything over with, we play cards and still do all this kind of stuff, but then we kind of fade right back out, but we still keep in contact with one another. So that's what I'm kind of going through right now. I was looking to see if I had my clothes ready for work. I forgot I did get that stuff the other day when I washed. So everything is straight. It's crazy. I just had this one day to work tomorrow. I'm so glad I need this off right now. So I don't think I'm gonna have the card game kickback this weekend because of the situation. I'm getting ready to go out where they are. You know, we trying to figure out if they're gonna come over my house or over my one of my other friends named Shanika's. Everybody probably go to her house basically, which that'll be better. You know what I'm saying? To me, but if they want to come over, it's no problem with me. But at any rate, y'all try to take them breathing problems. If y'all doing stretching with Neela, that's pretty good. Do those stretches because that helps with the breathing. You know what I mean? I do breathing every day. Matter of fact, people that's been in accidents, when you do stuff like this, it's like when you're in an accident, your shit go like this because that means your neck is not lined up with your body anymore. So in therapy, they kind of taught me how to do the exercise to make sure that my neck and everything is aligned up, my back and my spine are lined up. You know what I mean? There's so many people. Look, I was talking to Joan today, and everybody be tripping out on when I have this accent that can't sound like my dad, and I think my dad must have taught me some words when I was young because when I say the word again, is y'all hear how I say it. So some things that I say may be like him, and people be like, Yvette, where is this person coming from? I was like, that person been there forever and ever. That's probably my first name, Yolanda side of me. You know what I mean? Because my dad named me. He named me Yolanda Yvette. So it actually was supposed to have been said together, but they separated it. So I talk like my dad and my mom. So some people be trying to repeat how I said, but it sounds funny with them saying it. They be like, okay. So Sapphire was like, I'm gonna keep on saying it over and over and over again till she get it correct. So she's trying to get it. She's trying to mimic me a little bit, but it's okay. I'm looking at a text right now from our Facebook, and it's like said again. So she started cracking up, and I was talking to my god sister. I was like, my dad was very, very proper and smooth with it, and I have that accent with LOL. And she was like, "Yep, you do have it." So she knows my dad as well. My god sisters. Oh my God. Even my cousins, they tell me I sound like my dad. I had went to go check them out when I bought my bracelet that he fixed to do those bracelets and stuff. And he's like, your daddy just had the smoothest voice and everything. He's like, he just took smooth to another level. Like every time he said something, it sounded like he was singing a song, so that was that. Have thine own way. Have thine own way. That's how I feel right now. Have thine own way, Lord. Have thine own way. It's a lot today. I can't even be still. My nerves is just all over the place. I'm gonna get up off here because tonight is just not tonight. Like I said, I'm just trying to come back on the YouTube thing. So I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow will be better after I get off work. So if I'm not on anybody's live, if you see me at least speak, then that's cool. If you don't see me talking or in the comments saying anything, it's because I don't have my phone. It might be still on your show, but I'm not able to say anything because the phone is laying down on a charger or something like that. Or as soon after, if I don't see it at all and you're wondering where I am, I have to say this because people be thinking I just sit on the phone and look and see who's gonna come on live. No, I do have a little piece of job that I do work, and I be gone from sun up damn near to sundown to a certain extent. So if I don't come on the live, it's because my phone is on the Bluetooth at work with music going on. That's how you see some of the music. I'm just tapping sharing. I can't see what nobody's saying or nothing like that. I can tap myself, but I cannot talk or do this or do that because we're not supposed to be on our phone one. But I am allowed to be on my Bluetooth. So I can't do it. It's a lot of things I can't do when I'm at work, especially dealing with residents, so that's that. Like I said, I'm not gonna stay too long. I'm getting ready to jump up off of here right now because I have to go to work and then I have to call a couple of my people back to check on them and make sure that they're okay. Wow, wow, wow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you later.